Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Friday, I think. All day. Hey, Google, what's today's date?
It is Friday, May 29th, 2020.
Got one right. Anyway, having said that, I'm still alive in my casita, 17-foot RV, 84 square feet of perfect harmony for me. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's now. And what else can I tell you? I've been full-time RVing a long time, and today I'm going to do post a video on a new RV that I looked at yesterday over at Rogers RV in Burnet, Texas. And actually, I did two. Yes, I'll do one today, and then I'll post the other one tomorrow. But yeah, so you'll get to see some RV stuff. And what else? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 67 degrees.
With a high of 79. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The current temperature in Kingsland is 67 degrees.
With a high of 88. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 48 degrees.
With a high of 75. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 55 degrees.
With a high of 76. I know a lot of people wonder why I do this every morning, and I'll answer it real quickly because I want to. How about that? Anyway, and then let me introduce my guys back here. I know that's another thing that people wonder why I do, and I just do. Anyway, that's Trenton Clump. That's an It, Tweety Bird, a teddy bear with my name on it, Popeye Olive off from the old Popeye cartoons, Betty Boop from the 1930s, Mr. Bill from the 1970s, a sticker with a jalapeno on it, says Native Texan, $1 million bill, 1,000 yen note, €5 note, $2 bill, Mr. Bojangles, where's the bananas? Right up there. They fell off the stalk. That's the first time that's ever happened. They all just fell off. Anyway, there's Olive Oil's bras, 2 of them, and then there's Smiling Face with a nose, ear, and hair that I added. And then that's a saying that says life is better at casita. So, having said all that, guys, we got a lot of comments. I can't believe we got so many comments on the power of a compliment, you know. Yeah, it's neat, though. I was just taking a walk yesterday and ran into a lady that walks occasionally and said something nice. And, yeah, it just rolled right into a video, and it worked out all right. So that's good. Yeah, you know, it doesn't hurt to be nice, guys, but, you know, we're not naturally that way, I don't think. I think we're naturally negative, grouchy, you know, because we tend to do that a lot, or not a lot, but sometimes. Anyway, Patricia Reddick says, great video, Rusty, beautiful drive and good conversation. Thank you for sharing some kindness and wisdom. Well, in this day and time, folks, I think we need a good dose of it. Anyway, Rob Towan, Rusty, your words are oh so true for the time period of 25 years ago and beyond. In today's environment at work or socializing, comments that we think of as complimentary can be seen as sexual harassment. You know, I think that's sick. I think that's totally sick. Anyway, it says it can be seen as sexual harassment by the younger generations who have been educated to be oversensitive snowflakes. Rusty, this post of yours would probably be red flagged by companies, human resources departments, on what not to say on the job. Yeah, you know, that's crazy. You know, you can't be a human. Well, that's fine. You know, I'm glad I'm not out in the workforce because I'd be fired the first day. Or maybe I probably wouldn't make the first morning. Or the first hour. First of all, I wouldn't get hired. So how about that? Prairie Night Moon. If you've ever had somebody in your life that you just couldn't stand, here's a challenge for you. Remember, everybody has something good about them if you look hard enough. Sometimes you really got to look. And it says, remember that their mother must have seen something positive in them, so to make an effort to search that out. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Try to find some good in everybody. And that's true. That's a good point. Thank you. Prairie Night Moon. Herd Fan 697278 says, a compliment is a two-way morale booster. It makes both the receiver and the giver feel better about themselves and life in general. If you see someone without a smile, give them yours. Good point. Daryl Patrick says, true. Like the old saying goes, you can catch a lot more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. Besides that, it does your own soul some good. when you make someone else's day a bit brighter. Thank you, Daryl Patrick. Exactly correctum. Dirty Razor Blade 29. You know, people have some really interesting names. How about a name like Dirty Razor Blade? Way to go. I believe it is a mollusk. Yeah, that's on the snail. It is. Thank you, Dirty Razor Blade. Rhea Broom. Rusty's Base Camp 1 is now history. That is correctum. It is now. I don't even own it now while I'm talking to you guys. The deed's been recorded in someone else's name. They've received it, and I'm a squatter. Nancy Parker, that shirt is a good color on you. Yeah, that blue one. Yeah, well, this is kind of a lime green. It doesn't come through that way on the video for some reason. Maybe they can't pick up that color. Anyway, enough said. Thank you, Nancy Parker. Plain air. See, you got to be good. I'm trying to learn how to be good at taking compliments. You know what I mean? I'm not very good at that. Plain air. Yes. Strong women and men have an easy time to give compliments. They feel self-assured and enjoy passing on happiness and kind words to others. That's true. Thank you, Plain Air. Here's Kim Crow Art. I'm a Texan. My best friend lives there on the lake. That's near Kingsland, Texas. And it makes me so sad to hear you say the virus is gone in Texas. It certainly is not. Yes, it is gone. It is. It is. It's gone from here. The numbers continue to rise. I pray you say, Kim, go get in the closet, cover yourself with a bed sheet, and put your mask on. You'll be fine. No, it's gone from here, guys. Everybody's living a normal life. We're going forward. While the rest of you guys are going in your closets, we're going forward and enjoying our life. Steve Hela, 1950. Going to bet you there will be tons of comments on this one, but you're so right. I've had people ask me how I can stay so positive and complimentary to people, but I have been practicing for 70 years. Yeah, good. It's called the power of a compliment. Yeah. Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler in Wisconsin. What do you got, Scotty? Cool video talk, cool comment call, and then one more here. Bowling is a fun sport. To understand it is easy. I've been bowling long time, 17 years, since 2003, 29 years old, and born 1991. I'm going to be called the masked professional bowler in Wisconsin. Way to go, Scotty. That's it, babe. Good luck, Scotty Thompson. Pat Go, love your channel. Thank you, Pat. I love positive feedback. Feeds the beast, me. This is a religious comment. I'll skip it. Mr. Maverick, thanks for sharing your videos, Rusty. This one is great. Thank you. Yeah, on the compliment stuff. Sue, why did I skip the religious comment? Because I'll skip political comments too. I do that all the time. No politics and religion here. Keep that yourself. Sue, hi, Rusty. I think you're kind and nice. Have a great weekend. You too. Nana Betty G, it would be nice to find a lot within biking distance of the grocery store. I like when you ride through the neighborhoods. Yeah, well, I'll be doing some more bike riding soon. I would do some here, but we've had a little warm weather, and it's been raining off and on, so it hadn't been great triking weather, but it will be soon, I tell you. Thank you, Nana Betty G. And then Prairie Night Moon again. Rusty, you've just reminded thousands of viewers of the power of a compliment. Even if only half of them follow through, all add up their ripple effects, and think about what a huge positive impact you've just made. Pat yourself on the back. He who patteth not his own back, his back will go unpatteth. In other words, if you do something right, pat yourself on the back. Nobody else is. Jody Bland, or Jody Bland. You're a very kind man. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jody. Apollo 14. Hey, no, you dirty dog. Oh, I'll do it to you guys. Just a minute.
The mic's off.
Hey, Google! Alexa, wake up! Alexa! Now I can get back over here. Now that I've woke up all your electronic...
The mic's back on.
Now I can get back to normal. Anyway, thank you, Apollo 14, for reminding me, the little devil in me. J Joy 7, thank you, Rusty. Always a little meat to chew when I watch your videos. Positive and upbeat every time. Well, I try to be. Thank you for... Ooh! I knocked the video off. Hi. Just test. This is just test to see if y'all can recover. Yeah, I knocked it. I reached up to adjust something and I hit the mic cord with my hand. I made a mistake. Anyway, this person's name is Still Online. wonderful. A few miles away, you have a large city of about 80,000 people, Las Cruces. Oh, that's from a Gear Springs campground. Actually, it's not quite that far, I don't think. Well, yeah, I guess it is. A few miles, yeah, a few miles, yeah. Yeah, Las Cruces is like 15, 18 miles. Yeah, it's a pretty it's a nice place. Bed and Breakfast Capitan, still online, says, have you registered with highcamp.com? You will get a lot more business. The folks are really good. John. No, he doesn't do any online stuff. He's talking about Levi's Bed and Breakfast. Levi doesn't do any online stuff. You got to call him on the phone, and he takes cash. Drill Sergeant, the power of a compliment. Says that 2-lane Texas road reminds me of the Texas I remember and love so much. Thanks for sharing. You are welcome. Thank you, Drill Sergeant Lynn McIntosh, sorry. Back then, the news was just the news. That was on the Beer 30 video. I never knew Walter Cronkite's opinion of what was being reported as it should be. Thank you, Lynn McIntosh. Diana Rickman. Good morning, Diana. How are you? Thank you for the enjoyable videos. You're a real gem. G-E-M, not G-Y-M. Thank you, Diana. John Cook. How about a home base where I can park my pickup and live in the back of it? Well, I'm not sure where you're going to find one like that. But good luck, John Cook. Situated 4 on the home base 2. He says, and it's sold as of May 2020. That's correct. I did sell it. FNLN on the power of compliment. Simple, meaningful words of encouragement and goodness from Rusty we can all listen to, internalize, and share with other people, particularly in these times. Not to mention all of life's other challenges, failures, and remember, stand guard at the door of your mind. Thank you, Rusty. Keith. Thank you, Keith. Raccoon Little Bear. That was a beautiful drive. Compliment. Thank you, Raccoon Little Bear. Reminds me of a Hudson River school painting with the fog adding layers of depth and dimension to the view. Yeah, a foggy day where it's a light fog is really interesting, actually. Misty Chenoweth, C-H-E, Chenoweth. Thank you. This is the price. Oh, this is on the very light travel. The price is absurd. Manufacturers know folks like me want to get out of tinning, so they're going to price gouge. I saw a little guy for $20,000. Ridiculous. Well, I hate to tell you, the reason they're getting that is they're selling them. I did 2 yesterday at Rogers RV in Burnett, Texas, and his inventory is low because he's had a little surge in business here the past few days, and he wasn't ordering any during this pandemic stuff. So yeah, he kind of got caught short a little bit. Anyway, this is on the storage building. Could you live in a storage building? Clara Dodd says, lovely, good design. Thank you. This is Ramona Rain on comment call. Rusty, you brighten my day. Always happy I ran across your videos a few years back. Well, Ramona, I'm glad you did, too, also. Sherry Sparkle. Rusty, if you don't mind me asking, did you sign a long-term lease with the RV park, or did you leave yourself open to move or travel this summer? Well, you don't sign long-term leases with most RV parks. You pay by the month. And that's what, I may pay for 2 or 3 months at a time to get a discount. But as far as traveling this summer, it depends on how this stuff goes. We'll see. But thank you, Sherry Sparkle, sorry. This is Frog God. Got some weird names, man. Frog God. I love your political views. It sounds like you are neither Republican or Democrat. I'm not. I'm not a bumper sticker. I'm not a label. I'm me. That's all. I'm not a Generation X, Y, or Z. I'm not a baby boomer. I'm from that, I could identify with that. But as far as all the labels that have been created by the media over the past several years, I'm none of them. None. I'm not a liberal or a conservative. I'm a me. M-E. That's all I am. All I'll ever be. And this is Newer Attitude TV. Well said, Rusty. Always better than a backhanded compliment. Yeah, or a left-handed compliment. Big Buck Getter. You have a nice voice today, Rusty. Yeah, sometimes it's on and off. I mean, sometimes it's not so good. Thank you. Gerald McCarty. Goodness gracious, gumdrops, Rusty. I had no idea it was that damp and foggy and cool that far south in Texas this late in the season. I noticed that your pickup's hood was covered with dew. Bunch of crazy cats were fighting outside the window last night, so I'm sitting here with strong coffee. Wow, that's one sentence. Pretty good, Gerald. Thank you. Dorinda Christian. Thank you, Rusty, for the pleasant ride and reminder of how powerful compliments can be. Just because something is a simple concept doesn't necessarily make it an easy concept. I sincerely hope your words are here to remind us for a long, long time. Yeah, well, try being nice to people and see what happens. If you want to be a hard case, see what happens. People will reject you immediately. They will not like you. Why? Because you're a hard case. If you're nice, you put a smile on your face. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Even if people irritate you a little bit, don't go off on them. Let them go, It's hard to do, but it works. David B., you look sexy in this video. That's the driving video. He didn't even see me. I guess that's a left-handed compliment. Mike Fortune. This is on the power of a compliment. Hi, Rusty. It is nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Nice video. Thank you very much, Mike. Harry Heck, H-E-C-K. Thank you, sir. We could all use just a little of this in our trying times. Just try to say something nice for a change. Yeah, it's true. Try it. I'll try it again today if I see somebody. Jody Courtney, and this also made you feel good. You will smile all day. That's true. I did. But I showed both teeth. Anyway, we'll do 3 or 4 more and we'll shut her down. Calvin, retired geezer firefighter. I think your softball videos are the best, driving and talking. Buddy, you bring out some good points. Keep it up. Yeah, I'm going to do those because, anyway, I just am. Why? I mean, all my videos are pretty well softball, even my reviews of RVs. I don't know that much about them when I do the review. I just make a few notes and do it. Anyway, and then if somebody wants more information, they can Google search the product and find all about it. Anyway, Charles Harris, you sure look handsome in this. Oh, you already said that, Charles. Or somebody said it. Or I read it twice. I guess I read it twice. Anyway, Franny Lee 38 says, yeah, great ride. Thank you, Franny Lee 38. And we'll do 2 more here, and then we'll shut her down. Carrie Joe, oh my, what experience you have had. This is on the RV parks out of Pickman. Thank you for sharing those and the tips on RV parks. You're welcome, Carrie Joe. Fretwork Band. That's what the guy's name is, or person. Most folks just want to be recognized and appreciated. What better way to do that than with a sincere compliment? Yeah, well, if you remember the little general in France many years ago, Napoleon Bonaparte, he said, quoted, that if he could have conquered the world if he hadn't run out of medals. Okay, people want recognition. Anyway, having said that, hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why was the stadium so cool? It was filled with fans.
They ain't now. It ain't cool now. I guarantee you.
Okay, everybody use your goddamn turn signal.
Did you hear her? What was that all about? Did you hear what she said? Woo-hoo. I like that. She cussed. This thing cussed. It said GD. Jeez. That's weird. That's the first time I ever heard that. Anyway. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. How do you use it? Just click on it, go to Amazon, go anywhere you want, buy whatever you want during that shopping session, and that works. But anyway, what else? And what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight is what? Drink or eat less. Eat less. That's right. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You got to know it is. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day. Why? Because it's good for you. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live healthier longer. How about that? And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. Those little neurons up in there are forming neural networks, forming your thoughts, your consciousness, you. So add good ingredients. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. And compliment somebody. How about that? Say something nice to somebody. The first person you see today, say something nice. And if they knock all your teeth out, don't get after me. Anyway, guys, enjoy your Friday at TGIF. Sun's just coming up. Got cakes on the griddle. So, adios, amigos. I will post a video about a RV today. I'm not sure which one. It's one of the smaller ones, a teardrop, I think. Anyway, guys, adios. Till next time. Bye-bye. Carry on. Hasta luego. Adios. Bye-bye. Sambano. Aloha. And all that stuff. Bye.